Thank you. Thank you to the Mayor's Office of Special Projects and Community Events and Betty Amamian for helping put this reception together. And thank you to all our community leaders, advocates, and guests for donating to tonight's event and joining us to celebrate Nowruz. First, I want to welcome up to the stage two people who are invaluable to our operations in the Mayor's Office. Leila Bozor. Leila. Leila is the Executive Director of Housing for our entire city and is helping ensure we build more housing across the 5 boroughs. Like her last name says, she's doing big things, and she's a big part of the Persian community here, so thanks. I also want to welcome up Sophie Ascari. Sophie was an intern of ours in year 1, and we hired her last year as a press assistant in my office. So thank you so much for everything you do, Soph. We really appreciate it. So this month in cities from New York to Tehran, in countries from India to Afghanistan, hundreds of millions of people are saluting the start of a new season and the beginning of a new year. They're cleaning their homes and arranging their hafsins. They're cooking their kuku sabzi and lighting their fireworks, and they're coming together to celebrate Nowruz. Among those hundreds of millions are my parents and my family, some of whom are here tonight. My mother was born in Iraq and my father was born in Iran. For generations, their families had been persecuted for their faith and their heritage, for their history, and for their religion. They had been persecuted for being Jewish. So after meeting in Tehran over 5 decades ago, my parents immigrated to the United States, seeking that same story, ideal that has drawn millions of people to the harbor just behind us, the American dream. They came here in search of opportunity and equality, a better life for themselves and their children. They believe that in America, those could be more than just ideals on paper, and that through hard work, long days, and late nights, they could lay the foundation for a new life in a new country. And they were right. But despite leaving the Middle East, my parents did not leave behind their culture or their values. Quite the opposite. They honored our community and raised us in the tradition of our Persian heritage. They taught us the meaning of celebrations like Nowruz, spoke to us in both Farsi and English, and I can still vividly remember the smell of charcoals on Sunday nights as my father made chala kebab. But it was not always easy. We did not always see the culture reflected in the world around us, and growing up, I never saw anyone of Persian descent elected or appointed to office here in America. But in a profound vindication of my parents' dreams and the ideals they came here to pursue, I have the pleasure of standing on this stage tonight as a deputy mayor in the greatest city in the world. And I have the privilege of serving under the mayor of New York City and our host this evening, Mayor Eric Adams. I can tell you honestly that this mayor has honored and uplifted the Persian community and the entire Middle Eastern community more than any mayor before him. From historic appointments like my own to celebrations like this one tonight, Mayor Adams has put diversity and inclusion at the heart of our administration. And we all owe him a tremendous debt of gratitude for it. So in the spirit of Nowruz, I'll invoke the lyrics of the Persian poet Rumi, who once said, "When you do things from your soul, you feel a river moving in you. Joy." That is how I and so many others in our administration feel, not only to be here celebrating our culture tonight, but to help lead this extraordinary city every single day. It's a joy to uplift our public servants and tell their stories. It's a joy to have a part of bringing the city back from the pandemic and the recession to a new period of renewal and resurgence. And it's a joy to help make this city safer, cleaner, more affordable, and stronger every single day for generations of families to come. The man I am about to introduce leads this city from his soul. And I know he feels a river moving in him when he does it because we've spoken about it one-on-one on numerous occasions. So please join me in welcoming the 110th of the Mayor of New York City, Eric Adams.
Thank you. Thank you so much. an amazing, amazing crowd. And you know, I think that when you think about it, I remember when Deputy Mayor Levy was appointed to be the first Persian deputy mayor in the city of New York. We sat in the room, and his family came in, and he talked about your journey, and he talked about what it means to be from the Persian community, and what it means and the struggles. Sometimes when people reflect on their own struggles, they don't know that there are other chapters in that book, and that others have gone through very difficult times, leaving persecution and prosecution to make their way here in this city and bring not only their commitment to the American dream, but their love and their compassion for what this country has to offer. And one of the, I think, the challenges that we face is we have to unlock our stories that we all could appreciate it. Because if you look under the fingernail of every ethnic group in this country, you'll see that families have climbed up the mountain of opportunity one hand at a time to participate in the American dream. This is the greatest country on the globe, and the greatest city on the globe is because we're made up of the greatest cultures on the globe. It's the combination of all of our cultures that create this great experience that we call the American experience. And notice, in America, you are not called American Azerbaijan, you're not called American Uzbekistan, you're not called American Kazakhstan. No, America says you put your country first. You first put your country, and then you add it to the American experience. America said, don't you dare leave your culture behind because you are here. You're supposed to bring that culture and the experience that you know, and your narrative makes up the American story and what it represents. And so we're proud to be here. You grace us with your presence, and we're going to continue to build on our diversity and what we do. And the men and women here from West Point who protect the soil that holds the tree of prosperity, we want to say thank you, and our men and women of the police department. And to all of our dignitaries that are here participating in this program. You are here in Gracie Mansion, the People's House, and your presence means so much. And what Nowruz means to you, it means to us as well. It's an uplift. The holidays, it's a universal message of growth, renewal, and love. Growth, renewal, and love. And the Persian community has a rich history filled with early writings and precious artifacts. Just like our city, your heritage is a combination of old and new. I remember being in Baku and seeing all of the old lives that are there. I look forward to traveling to all of your countries as we celebrate what you have brought to this country. And this celebration symbolizes the community of your culture, which has endured over thousands of years. Think about that. Thousands of years in the history that is wrapped up in your countries and the significance of what your country represents. So from Iran to Azerbaijan to Afghanistan to Kyrgyzstan to Tajikistan to Uzbekistan, you stand for something great, and you represent what is great. We appreciate your values, your delicious food, your commitment to making the city better, and we're fortunate to have you here in New York City. Let's this celebration of spring bloom a new season of hope and unity, a new season that bears the fruit of friendship and peace for all across the city. I look forward to celebrating with you tonight and just continue to thank you for your contribution in business, in government, and building our city. Let's continue to be great as we move forward. And I want to bring on my good friend Betty, who you don't get a more proud Persian. I believe I was the first mayor to march in the Persian parade. So that makes me an honorary Persian. Her organizing and her commitment at the parade, and she just brings that energy that is needed and the pride that she has to continue to uplift the community. This is only the beginning. Continue to grow, continue to prosper, continue to uplift this great city. So Betty, I want to turn it over to you for our honorees. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Adams. That was a lovely recognition of our community. Much appreciated. We have arrived, yes? We celebrate Mayor Eric Adams, whose leadership, go. I want the Persian Passion Pride, let's go. Whose leadership and commitment to inclusivity continues to strengthen our city. As many of you know, Mayor Adams is the first mayor to attend the Persian Parade since its inception in 2004. And he is an advocate for cultural unity and progress. Mr. Mayor, your office has participated the past 3 years, and we look forward to welcoming you on Sunday, April 27th. Yes?
Yes.
You heard it. My call to action is simple. Let's preserve our democracy, foster unity, and work together to build a stronger future for our city, state, and country. There is still work to be done to break barriers, uplift our communities, and make a lasting impact. I would also like to express my deepest gratitude to our Persian community for truly stepping up and this year to make the celebration bigger, brighter, and more meaningful than ever. I would like to extend a special thank you to the Office of the Mayor and all of the staff, volunteers who made today's event possible. It has been an honor to work with each of you. Almost. Today, history is being made on two fronts. We have 5 American cadets who serve in the military at West Point and speak Farsi fluently. They are here with their instructors, and they also speak Farsi. Please get to know them. They dance beautifully, and they speak Farsi better than me. And also, for the first time, Gracie Mansion Conservancy has opened its doors for artists to showcase their talents for the Nowruz celebration. We would like to thank Rhonda Binda, Executive Director. Where are you, Rhonda? Okay. And Chioma Ohakam, Director of Public Engagement, for this amazing opportunity. Immense gratitude to outstanding Greek-Persian artist Aphrodite Desiree Nawab for displaying her art. Please stop by to see her art, because this is the first time that they've allowed an artist to display their paintings. I hope to see all of you at Persian Day Parade on Sunday, April 27th, and at next year's event. Thank you for joining us. Nowruz Mubarak, Eidatun Mubarak, Nowruz Firuz. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. May I have your attention, please? We are gathered here today to honor the founding fathers of the Persian Parade Foundation. Let's go. Let's hear it. Established in 2004, the Persian Parade is the longest running parade of its kind globally. the Persian Parade Foundation, and 501c3 non-religious and non-political organization, champions the expression of cultural arts and as a tribute to fundamental values. Artists, performers, musicians, and a vibrant array of floats will march on Madison Avenue, symboling Iranian social values, cultural richness, and historical contribution, all under the watchful eye of thousands of spectators. Together, these esteemed individuals, which you will meet shortly, have played a crucial role in ensuring the continued success and legacy of Persian Parade, fostering a deep appreciation for Iranian heritage in the United States and beyond. Two of the founder fathers are here with us, and we're very fortunate to have them. In alphabetical order, the first citation Mayor will present to is Dr. Shahrukh Ahkami, co-founded Persian Parade alongside his lovely wife, Mrs. Nahid Ahkami. Should I get in the picture? May I? Our next... Oh, sorry.
Mayor Adam, Deputy Mayor Levy, Betty Emamian, thank you very much for such an opportunity for Iranian community to show themselves and appreciate for such a great event. Persian heritage without Nahid Ahkami, Sirus Asadi, Mahshid Asadi, and Mr. Mofrad and Betty Emamian these days could not go on. And we appreciate your hard working. We really appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ahkami. Our next co-founders are Dr. Mahshid Asadi and Dr. Cyrus Asadi.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Cyrus Asadi. I am a physician practicing in New York City for past maybe 50 years. But I wanted to thanks and my sincere appreciation to Mayor Eric Adams, which was always trying to make the city safe for residents of New York City, and then he was always backing off Iranian community. That's why they call him Iranian mayor. I appreciate your presence. Hope to have a wonderful year. I wanted to wish you a victorious Nowruz. Thank you.
And our final honoree, who I consider my surrogate brother, is Kambiz Mofrad, the president of Persian Parade. He's a senior executive in information technology and cybersecurity.
Mr. Mayor, it's an honor to accept this recognition. This does not belong to me. This is belong to so many volunteers from 2004 making this majestic event happen every year in Madison Avenue. And we truly appreciate of you being the first mayor attending this. I want to, as Betty says, I want to remind everybody, the Persian Parade is all about recognizing our community, celebrating our rich history, and showcasing our great traditions. We truly cannot be this event to happen every year without help of the mayor office, all of their deputies, New York Police Department, Fire Department, Sanitation Department, and so many other city agencies. We are honored, and thank you so much for hosting this.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is a conclusion of our program. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you for your support. I could not have done this again with the support of the sponsors, which, by the way, Ms. Nima Amir is here. Where are you? He arrived. He's back there? Okay. So let's get together. Let's have fun. You can still start dancing. Thank you. Eidatun Mubarak.
Stay focused, no distractions, and grind. Stay focused, no distractions, and grind. There are only two types of Americans. Those who